Welcome back to Mage. I'm Deshaun,
I'm Chris.
and this is MAGECAST number 6.
We're doing it.
Holy shit, we actually got the intro right for once.
That's not bad. That's a good
Nice,
effort. Oh.
nice.
All right.
Six
So,
times as oh, can't even speak English
are you all
anymore.
right there, man?
Yeah, yeah.
We
We're
we
just
almost
choking already.
nailed it.
We almost nailed it. I'm so close. Had to choke on it.
So we have a very nice upcoming discussion within this week's podcast.
Woo!
Whew.
Yeah, we got a juicer for One Piece.
Oh yes, that is definitely the
Some,
main focus.
just a quick teaser. Big theory drop from Ohara.
Who read it off a Japanese theorist, like he was able
Yeah,
to translate
I think his name
parts of
was
it.
like Goroki, something like that.
Uteron.
Is it Uteron?
Uteron.
Okay, I was way off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We will.
it's pretty juicy, and we have we want to talk about that, but we've kind of added to it
Yeah, we've
in a
thrown
sense.
a bit of twists going a bit further into that theory,
Mm.
but yeah, it's all fun and games when it comes to One Piece.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
just
good to just
yeah.
talk about. But we will start off the usual spot. How you going, man? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been alright. Uni started back, and I've been doing a lot of work shit.
Uni's back already? Oh.
Oh, hell,
I see.
get it out. Nah, it's not too bad. It's only week 1.
Yeah, okay. All
Come
that
back for my sanity check in week 9.
orientation and all that stuff this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, week went by pretty quick actually.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think.
a lot of little things getting done. I swear, it's like when you're going for a new job kind of thing, and you have, it's like you have a lot of little mini quests.
Oh yeah.
That just keep lining up.
Yep.
Until you get to the end. It's just
Yep.
a fucking shit show.
That's the good way to do it though. Split it up into those mini quests. Helps you get it
Oh
done
my god,
more
it's
efficiently.
literally like side quests in a game
Yeah.
until you get to the main story. It's fucked.
Crap. Put in application. Okay. Fill out this. Contact these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's your week been, my guy?
Week has been alright, thanks. Pretty much standard work week. And then, luckily for me at the moment, I'm working from home on Fridays because we're now in lockdown again.
Again, let's go.
We have some lovely people traveling around, which they probably shouldn't be doing considering we're in lockdown. But yeah, here we are again.
You do wonder when it starts to become, I guess,
A bit more
serious,
more enforced.
Yeah, like I wonder because, for people that don't know, he got a 10K fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
traveling interstate.
this was just one of
causing
the
this.
new outbreaks in Queensland. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's I don't know, it just seems too easy for it to just come in.
Yeah, I feel like you'll get to that stage where the government's just kind of sick of it.
Yeah.
And they'll try, you can only recover, the economy can only take so much.
Exactly.
And people as well,
Very true. Very true.
A lot of people, if you're having bi-monthly lockdowns for 4 days, it's like 4 days of income people just lose.
Exactly. I think
just
this
like,
is kind of the point where Victoria was and now New South Wales starting to get. It's getting out of control and they're half giving up, but they still need to enforce it. So people are just starting to not care a bit more, which
What
is
did they
why
do?
it's
They
still
started
spreading.
bringing the army and the police force now into Victoria, right? Or New South Wales.
New South Wales, yeah.
Yeah.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, and they're getting all the people off Bondi.
Well,
Holy shit.
bro.
That's funny.
Pandemic,
That's funny.
by the way.
Yeah, Bondi's literally just packed 10,000 people on the beach.
Yeah, I think this is where because we didn't have a huge impact at the start of it, we've just become so complacent by it's appeared.
Yeah. I swear it's such a secondary thing here. No one gives a shit about COVID. I swear to God.
But on Friday I think we got 240 new cases just in New South Wales, and I think it's picked up in Queensland now over the weekend. So yeah, should be an interesting week.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
We have our Discord down below. You know, Tower of God, God of High School, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Twitch streams here and here.
So.
And, you know, the Mage TikTok, my TikTok. Holy Jesus, it never ends.
Yes. My YouTube as well, where I'll be
Oh,
doing
yes,
live
yes.
reactions. Oh, I think
Yes,
people
Chris's.
were asking for that in the previous comments. We'll get there at the end.
For God of High School.
Yeah, for the live reactions for it.
Yeah, go to Chris's channel.
Yeah. So they'll be on my other YouTube channel, which I started a while ago. But reactions are starting to be put up each week there.
I do wonder, like, the only gripe I had with reactions after we got the channel back was just that they can take it anytime they want.
Yeah. Like, there's...
And it's just so... Oh, did you see that YouTube scam going around?
I did see that. Vezo linked it in the
that shit was
Discord.
hilarious. And, you know, it's from a popular YouTuber like Moist Critical, Charlie.
Yeah.
And he was saying how YouTube doesn't help, period.
I put a
yeah.
response in Discord to that. I said, you already know it's fake because there is no YouTube support to talk to. Like, unless you are a bigger YouTuber with like many more subscribers than we have.
Like, you literally have to be sitting in the millions.
Yeah, or you have a YouTube partner that you can actually talk to, which, again, we don't. You're just stuck talking to... The best response you get is from the Twitter. There's no YouTube support, live chat, or anything. So,
like, Twitter literally gets it done way faster than any kind of support they have.
In our experience, they just message back, and then a few hours later, and then
yeah, it's like YouTube support is the Twitter.
Pretty much. I think that's what they're moving towards. It's kind of scary.
But yeah, and then like with the whole DMCA shit.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know. It just feels kind of rough.
I think
being
it's
a YouTuber.
Yeah.
In general,
it's
especially like
safer.
an anime manga kind of YouTuber.
Yes.
Where I know like a lot of anime theorists. They're literally theorists. They don't post chapters. They don't post anime, but they have certain panels from.
That's a good
the anime.
That's a good example right there. Isn't
they claim the whole video?
Ohara's main channel still gone?
I don't know if it was his main channel or not.
Because Ohara's library, I think, is gone.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they just claim like all the videos from pictures.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and he's like pictures for like 2-3 seconds, which I'm pretty sure falls into fair use where it's like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah.
But even then, it's just pictures.
They just... Yeah, I don't know.
And it's so corrupt.
It's
so
a danger
not even
zone.
like worth going into.
Yeah.
But like, it's fun. It's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
But it's just...
It's probably not the safest.
It's borderline heartbreaking when it gets to you.
Especially after, like, Ohara, Arthur. He's put so many years into it, you know? Just gets to that point where, well...
Just unfortunate. They pull the rug out from under you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like how the WoW players feel right now. But that's another discussion.
Are we going there?
No, not yet.
Are we going there?
Later.
That shit is hilarious.
That's not good. It's not good.
God, it's so sad.
It's so sad.
Alright, we'll get into it now. TOG494.
Yes, sir. So, this week was very reminiscent of, oh my goodness, I've forgotten his name. Orange Hair. Oh no. It was very similar of Orange Hair's fight against, the first feline that beastified. So we got a big flashback at the start of the chapter on the character's intentions, but more importantly, we got a flashback showing like Yasracha's character and how it hasn't really changed. And then we get back to the important stuff with Hearts and Char. So,
what do you think of Hearts' release on his ignition weapon?
It was a little bit... Well, it wasn't as impactful as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he didn't really give off... It, like, I skimmed through it, kind of. He looked like it didn't really give off a Bankai kind of vibe.
Not at this point, but I'm guessing because that's the weapon itself. Like
Mm-hmm.
it drained him, but after using the weapon, Heartsman is just like, oh, I'm done. I think he faints.
Mm.
Um, but he manages to ignite it, and he lets out one slash, which completely nullifies the illusion coming from Kendrick, and like chops
Mm.
some of those like reeds and heads off of his chair,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's done. But the slash wasn't exactly like a normal slash. Like you see Zoro take a slash in One Piece, like either a beam comes out or whatever you see is just cut through.
Oh yeah, this one was kind of like
It
it was like
cut,
homing missiles in a sense.
yeah. It like tracked in on what needed to be cut and like was all over the place cutting through it.
Mm.
It was pretty cool, but a little bit underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Like considering it, like I thought he was about to pop off, but he lets out the one slash. He does definitely help the situation.
Mm.
Because then Char's able to just come in, charge up a punch, and absolutely take down Kendrick. Then gets destroyed. But yeah,
Uh,
it's another instance of the enemy having a flashback right as they're being defeated,
yeah.
which you're not really buying into because you're probably not going to see the character anymore.
Mm.
Like, I understand the motivation, but yeah, it's tough to say how to feel about it.
Mm.
But towards the end of the chapter, we start getting to the juicy stuff. Back on the field with Bam and White.
Yes, this is the stuff you want to see.
Exactly.
Honestly, these are two huge key players in the story,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you feel like White's about to let you know. Yeah,
He's about to
it's
let him in on a little secret, you
yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah. So he's fighting another one of like the creatures in the cage, and I am seriously hoping that this isn't the jump path hidden monster that they were talking about, because it's just a rhino man, and Bam's
Mm.
doing fine on his own.
Yeah.
They were hyping up that thing
Well,
earlier.
well, that's what I was saying. I think it was last week or the week before, where that monster needed to be like weaker than Caliban, but stronger than Bam for it to be a
Yeah,
threat.
because it got
And I was thinking, who?
yeah.
What? Like,
It
unless it's Yasuracha himself, I
yeah,
don't
he just
see it being
pops
a
out
threat.
in Yama's path and then pops out in Bam's.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It had that monster supposedly has the feat of not being tamed by Yasracha. So I'm
Mm,
hoping it is not this rhino.
okay, okay.
But yeah, Bam's doing alright. He manages to cut off the horn of the rhino, and then the rhino recreates it with its own Shinsu. Bam's
Mm.
kind of surprised, but he's starting to control his own power a bit more. And then you just see White over on the sidelines. He's just like thinking to himself, it's going to be great when his power starts corrupting him.
If it does,
Exactly.
which
He's
it might.
he's already had a few arcs of that
Mm.
already, right? Especially in like the cauldron with the Guardian Thor lad. Just like
Oh yeah.
he literally had the conversation between his power and like himself. Um, so he's not on that path at the moment, but he is aware of the possibility. Like he has to be
Mm.
careful. He knows that.
Mm.
Anyway, White's waiting for that, and he's pretty much almost licking his lips at the thought of it. Like
Mm-hmm.
White's ready.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. White's keen.
Yeah, yeah. But
Um,
yeah, that's pretty
yeah.
much the chapter.
So it wasn't. What would you rate it?
Oof. I mean, it was the first fight with Kendrick and everything. It was okay. The reveal was decent. But the real chapter started definitely when we got back to Bam. I give it like maybe a 6 or a 7. It was a good
Okay,
chapter.
it's pretty
Nothing
good.
amazing, but yeah.
All right, I think solo leveling 160 was kind of pog this week.
Oh, yes, sir.
Holy shit! I saw TikTok flying off the handle at this.
Get solo leveling TikToks? I need to search some of that up.
Yeah.
What?
Holy Jesus. So solo leveling 160. everyone's literally just watching the show. It's Ant Island arc all over again.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just sitting back watching the show, petrified because they can't do anything.
Pretty
And then
much.
Jin-Woo's just flexing.
Oh yeah.
Shadows are fighting the Monarchs.
Yeah.
And
You
then
see,
there's like a support team of snipers.
yeah. Oh, this is where the chapter starts getting there. So behind the sniper, I'm pretty sure that's the same sniper from Jeju, right? That archer lad that was with him.
I can't remember, dude.
But yeah,
that's right, his dad was there.
Yeah, he was just like,
sit back and watch the show, bro.
we're here to provide fire. I don't think it'll do anything though. And then someone appears behind him. We know who it is. Puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, "Stand down, bro."
Yeah, just chill, just watch, enjoy.
So very much hoping that this is the entrance that Jin-Woo's dad is going to make. It has to be. Who else could it be?
Given the end of this chapter, I would assume he's going to pop in next week.
It has to be soon.
Yeah. So you cut to Pestilence attacking Jin-Woo with poison. Doesn't work,
she obviously. Is very angry.
And then Jin-Woo does his like, what is it? He's like telekinesis, but it's like the king's telekinesis, whatever it is.
The ruler's authority or dominator's touch. One of those two.
And then he literally just mutilates her.
Yes.
Which was, I was like, is she dead? And then you get the level ups, and it's like, yep, she did.
You get the sweet interface. It's like Kuresha is no more. You've vanquished another monarch. Still like it doesn't
3-4 level ups.
Yep. But yeah, and then we had a little bit of an emergency in this chapter.
Oh, that's who's best boy.
I was sweating in this chapter. I'm not gonna lie. So Beast Titan literally just grabs Biru, and Jin-Woo's just like, I can feel his essence fading. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. And he tries to dismiss him. He's like, you can't. The other monarch has him in his hand. It's just immune.
Well, Jin-Woo goes in and he slices off the hand.
Yeah.
And then Biru like retreats into Jin-Woo.
Thank goodness.
Like with most of the other shadows that weren't frozen.
Yeah. The Frost Monarch has like his own side plan while this is going on to drain Jin-Woo of his near infinite mana to just keep them frozen, to drain.
That's a big brain play.
Oh yeah.
I read that. I was like, damn, Frost Monarch kind of has 200 IQ here.
I reckon it would work if he didn't have 1,000,000 mana points.
Well,
like, he could last a while.
Eventually you'd get him.
Yeah, eventually.
Frost Monarch gets serious. He pulls out his weapon.
Yeah, he like transforms the surrounding into one big ice block. And then, he's got like a trident and a scythe now. They have like a sweet clash. Jin-Woo with daggers. Frost Monarch.
Jin-Woo's just trying to be a bit faster than him.
Yeah.
And then you get the end.
Oh no.
I saw this coming. I was like, where is the other one?
Yeah.
Because Jin-Woo's gonna like...
He's so focused.
He's so focused on one, the other one's just gonna get him, on the back foot.
Yeah.
But sure enough, through the chest come claws.
So, I'm pretty... So, I don't know about you, but I think we expected this outcome, right? There's no way he could 1v3.
I mean, he was getting close.
Yeah, to be fair, he took out Pestilence like it was nothing.
Yeah, he was
that
getting
was
close.
Easy. But yeah, how do you feel about the ending? Because
honestly, I'm not cut up about it because I know he's fine.
Like the HP, he's still got 93,000.
Yeah, that was weird though. But like, you get like the whole stat sheet pops up.
Yeah.
And all his weapons and everything, and everything's there. It's all cool. So
I thought they were gonna show it like dropping rapidly or something, but they just show it once. Yeah. I don't know, it's a bit strange. Maybe he's still got another trick left. But he has a hole through his
I'm not
chest.
worried. I'm assuming we get some kind of like not resurrection, but maybe there's just something like more of an awakening, maybe. I don't know. Because we still have to, you still get that like shadow, because from what I've seen, you remember like when we were watching the Shadow Monarch War
Oh yeah.
and how he had like that whole suit and everything.
Yes.
I feel like Jin-Woo still needs that.
You reckon he's still got stuff
An
to summon
upgrade.
and improve?
Yeah, I
100%.
feel like he's still got an upgrade. And then Dadwoo's there too.
Yes.
I feel like Jinwoo's fine.
Yep. I
Did cop an
reckon.
L for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
But to be fair, these are some pretty beefy cats.
Yeah. Some high level. Yeah. So, what do you reckon? Are we seeing Jiwoo's dad next chapter?
I would fucking hope so.
I would hope so too.
Because we have been dick teased for about 40 chapters now?
Yeah, how long
50,
have we been
50,
saying it for?
50 since the season started, right?
He has to. He has to. He has to.
Like, it's been a year and a half almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on now. But yeah, solid leveling chapter. Very keen to see what happens next.
Definitely.
I'm pretty close to reading the light novel. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yes, we're almost there. We're almost there.
But you know, we'll stave off for a bit longer.
Yeah. Not quite sure how many big fights he has left, but people seem to be, yeah, like hinting that this is towards the end of the series anyway.
I've heard like there's only like 50 chapters left or something.
Oh, that soon? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna go about that.
So what? We finish the monarchs. We head through the gate, deal with that, and then we have like one more fight after that.
Well, we have the rest of the monarchs, but then we have those angels.
Yeah. So I guess they could be through the gate, maybe.
I don't know.
But we also have the rest of the monarchs, like not these three.
But we'll see how we go. Still,
yes,
good chapter of Solo.
As usual.
Yeah. Oof. So we got One Piece this week.
We got One Piece this week.
Oh shit. We're gonna do the chapter review first, and then we're gonna go into the theory portion.
Yes, yes.
So the next probably 45 minutes is One Piece.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, 45 minutes to an hour, give or take. We could be here a while.
It's a juicy one. All right, it's a juicy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so One Piece 1020. We get Yamato's fruit reveal. I was not expecting that straight away.
Yeah, it was the first thing that pops up in this chapter.
I definitely want to see the official for this.
Yes.
But it turns out it's a mythical Zoan, and we got Dog model Makami.
Yep. So that is a mythical creature in Japanese folklore, of course. And that does complete the theory that we were talking about last week. Well, briefly about like it's mimicking one of the old Japanese folktales with the monkey, the dog, and oh crap, I forgot the third one. The phoenix,
tiger and the dragon. Is that that one?
It was one of them. There's so many theories. But yeah, her fruit is out there. She has like in the color pages. Oh, okay. We'll start from start. She's matching Kaido up on top still. Still.
Yeah. Still, yeah.
She's been up there a while by herself, but in this little part of the fight, we see her fire off like a glacial breath, kind of like a frost breath.
Oh yeah, I remember versus blast breath.
Versus
they
blast
kind of
breath.
negated each other out.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah. Like maybe Kaido's not got the intent to kill here, obviously, because he wants to keep her alive, but she is able to match him, and yeah. I imagine her color scheme would be something like Suicune, honestly.
Oh
just
yeah,
like with the blue flames and wind flowing around her, like frigid kind of thing.
Yeah, but I can see that.
Very keen to see what she looks like transformed. But yeah, we quickly veer from the rooftop back to Robin immediately.
So we got a Robin Black Maria fight.
Yes, and Black Maria and ads. So Robin is immediately, preoccupied with some of the minis in Black Maria's room, and they're just like creating illusions based on her past. At
Yeah.
first, I got confused. I was just like, "Is this the Bon Clay dude?" But I was like, "Wait, no, 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 no."
Oh yeah. And then Robin just like, nah, 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 nah,
Yeah,
fam.
and then she just
Come on
shrugged it
now.
aside. So
Come on now.
it was an illusion by these smile users and a number, actually, which
Mm.
Robin, well, she immediately says no.
Yeah, she low diffed.
Like, Robin has gone through so much at this point, both her and Brooke, which is why they're together right now in this
Mm.
fight. Like, they've dealt with so much crap in the past.
Mm.
So they've had time to process and, like, think through everything. So,
Yeah.
not fooled by these illusions at all.
Mm.
Um,
Um,
and then, yeah, we just get into a bit more of the fight. Black Maria has, like, a weapon with a dog running a hamster on a wheel kind of thing.
yeah, it was such an awkward weapon. Like it was a smile weapon.
Yeah.
But Brooke made quick, short work of that with his
Oh, Brooke's great.
sulking ability.
Yeah. Goes into his little ghost form, goes through the weapon to freeze it, which
Hmm.
stops the fire, and then, yeah, it just shatters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Their teamwork in this chapter was very well done. Like, they're
Yeah.
handling both parts. Robin's keeping Brooke safe, and then Brooke comes back from dealing with the weapon, drops to the floor, clears the fire so Robin can land.
Hmm.
Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. You had that little bit with Robin saying Sanji's one of the Pirate King's wings.
Yeah, Black Maria is still dissing Sanji for it. She just doesn't get it. And
Yeah,
then Robin's just like, "Oi, don't say that.
yeah.
You don't understand what he just did." They're believing him. That very good, like, trust in each other, in the crew,
Mm.
as it were.
And then you get that final panel of Robin kind of like transforming, or I felt like this was a Susano.
Yeah, can't actually, yes.
Like I just thought of that. It felt like it and looked like a Susano,
Yeah.
like Robin's own Susano. I thought that was sick.
We've seen her make, like, giant parts since Fishman Island, like when she had the huge legs come out of the ground to stomp half the forces or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at this particular moment, she's summoning, like, a bigger version of herself behind her.
Mm.
It looks very cool.
Yeah.
We don't quite get to see them clash just yet, but that's definitely coming soon, I reckon.
Mm-hmm. And then we
Um,
cut to Luffy, chowing down the remaining meat,
yeah, he's still
asking for more.
asking for more.
And he's basically told Momo to transform and fly him up there.
Yep.
But we did get that bit of that Momo crying to Luffy about Kinemon and Kiku.
Yes.
And Luffy's like, shut the fuck up. This is
Yeah.
not the time. We
Well,
cry later.
kind of.
We
Summed
cry
up,
later.
yes. Yeah, so Momo is obviously finding it hard. Luffy's been through it before, so that's
Yeah.
just like his experience now coming through guiding Momo.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like,
Very,
look,
yeah.
you can't really, we start crying now and break down. It's pretty much over. Like, there's still other people here.
Yeah,
Luffy's like
exactly.
learned that from Marineford.
He's finally, like, mature enough to know what he has to do.
Mm.
And then, yeah, he wants Momo to transform into his dragon, which is probably still tiny, and then
Mm-hmm.
fly him back up.
Yeah.
Which, Momo's still afraid of heights.
Well, Momo has flown him back up the dumpster, right? Once.
I think so, once, yeah.
Yeah, by accident.
By accident.
So yeah, we should get some kind of Momo character progression here soon.
But yeah. Oh, I didn't put this in. We also saw Caribou floating around.
Oh yes, okay. So
yeah, you go first.
I got a theory for this.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
a Caribou, and he wants to get off the island, right?
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna help Luffy. He's gonna provide Luffy with food.
You reckon food?
Yeah, dude, the guy's got everything in there.
It's a swamp fruit. How does he keep it clean?
What do you mean? He's like, everything is clean in there. I don't know how he does it, but he just
Yeah.
has like stores and stores of food.
Yeah, he just, like, removed
Like, there's no
himself
way.
from it, and yeah, that's a good point. I was
Like,
thinking, like, a bit bigger. I'm not
Oh.
sure such a big feat may be placed upon the shoulders of one such as Caribou, but
Where are we going?
he has a swamp fruit.
Okay.
How big can he expand, and how much can he hold? Is he about to stop Onigashima from hitting something?
Oh, please, no.
Are
No.
we destroying the island or is it
No,
landing?
no, no,
It's
no,
landing
no.
one way or another.
There's no way. I kind of just looked at it like for Caribou to be useful, he's going to heal Luffy up.
Yeah, that's a good
Because they did say they
short-term
were
goal
out
for
of
him.
meat. Caribou is literally endless storage of whatever he has.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like he has plenty of food.
yeah. That is
He
true.
probably stole all the food from bloody Udon.
Well, yeah, probably.
Like, no joke.
I was just still thinking along the lines of that island is pretty much above land now.
Look, I
How is
feel
it
like
coming
that
down?
island's pretty much gonna get. I don't know how this is gonna work, but either the. I don't know, eh? Like,
Yeah. Now that
either it
it's
lands before Luffy gets. No, Luffy will get up there.
Luffy will get up there, but by the like we saw it in this panel, it's literally crossing the beach as they get there.
Fujitora is not on his way here, so
No.
he's not. He's not
Bro,
doing anything with
he
that.
just throws down a meteor on it.
I was
Yeah,
thinking more he'd like just hover it and slowly bring it down to the ground.
that's true actually. Yeah.
But Momo's not. I don't. I feel like it's an ass pull if Momo's capable of that feat.
I don't think so yet. Maybe in the future, but not
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
future's fine, but right now, ass pull. I think Oda's probably got something else in mind, or maybe he will drop it on the capital.
I mean, maybe Momo could slow the descent, not like hold it up as confidently as Kaido is, but like gentle it somewhat to make it not impact as big. Because
That
right now he's getting like a lot
this
of
is the whole Onigashima thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no,
I
he's
don't
just
buy
like,
it.
nah, no Momo.
I don't buy it, bro. I don't buy it. Like that thing is fucking huge.
Yeah, yeah.
No. All right, that's 1020.
Oh yeah.
Good chapter.
Very good chapter.
No break.
Oh yeah, yeah. No break, no break.
No break.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah. Good week. All right. Fuck.
Now we'll get into the meat of the of the podcast.
Yes. So this theory is basically, credit to Ohara, obviously, and Udaron, who Ohara got the theory from, who had the theory up in Japanese, and he basically just translated it.
Yeah. So pretty much the whole theory that they are going through. So we'll put a link in the description. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend going to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But what they're proposing is very much backed up by sun and moon representations throughout the entire series so far, with like Noland, the Minx, the Sun Warrior in the recent stories, everything like that, as well as translating like chapter numbers. So specific. Oda loves doing this.
Yes.
He like the chapter numbers of specific ones, if you translate them into words, actually mean something.
Mm-hmm.
They explain it way better in the video, but yeah.
Essentially, like the way Roger says, when he's getting executed, he says it in Japanese, and it's like, I left everything at that place. But then the last word can be interpreted like 5 different ways, where it could be in that place, but he was going with the bottom.
Yep.
And yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
essentially the theory is that Skypiea is the missing part of, what is it, Jaya Island, right?
Yep.
And because when you look at it on the map, it looks like a skull.
Yep.
It's got 2 eyes for holes. It's got a mouth. That's Jaya, and then Skypiea is the how do you say it? Is it Sutra? Sutra?
Oh, I think so.
Something like that. I'm close.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's this. It's the head.
Yeah.
Anyway, now the theory goes, the left eye is the city of is gold, right?
Chandria. Yep.
Yes, Chandria.
And that's up in the sky.
Yeah, and then the right eye, which is missing, by
Yep.
the way, is potentially the ancient kingdom.
Well, yeah, technically it's all part of the Ancient Kingdom,
or a
but
part of the Ancient Kingdom, which
but
is NES Lobby.
yes. So they theorized that it had fallen and became NS Lobby,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or it was formed around that remnant that fell.
Mm-hmm.
So, after having a nice discussion, maybe we misinterpreted, maybe we didn't. It doesn't really matter. One Piece is always fun to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So we had a great discussion after this video.
Yeah.
um, so we'll start off our part by saying what we know about Laugh Tale since Roger got there. Um, pretty much confirmed by Roger's reactions and everything. What they got from reaching Laugh Tale, where the One Piece supposedly is, it's the message of the truth of the Void Century.
Yeah.
So we then think, taking the theory that we just heard about in the video,
Mm-hmm.
what if it points to Ennis Lobby?
Yeah.
So that is where, like, once the once you go to Raftel, you get the poneglyphs. You go to Raftel
Yeah.
at the end of the
So
line.
you get the 4 poneglyphs. It
Yeah.
kind of points you back to NES Lobby, but it's not NES Lobby.
Or it doesn't even have to point back there. It could point to Laugh-Tale, and then Laugh-Tale points to Ennis Lobby as well. Either or.
Well, you know, if it points to NES Lobby and Laugh-Tale's underneath it, then wouldn't it just point to... Because the way we know the poneglyphs line up is they just form an X on the map.
Yes.
Like, they all just kind of line up. So
Yeah, you
it
take
would
the
point to...
four.
If it is under NES Lobby, like Laugh-Tale, it would point to NES Lobby. And then they'd probably be like, oh, okay, why is it pointing to NES Lobby? And then you kind of get the... Like, how is NES Lobby floating?
Well, there's a bridge holding it up, obviously.
No. Come on, man. That island's bigger than that bridge. What?
Yeah.
But it's floating, and then there's just waterfalls going down all around
Straight down.
Straight down. And it's like whatever goes down there doesn't come back, kind of thing.
It's like the floor has disappeared somehow.
Mm.
The ocean floor just got pushed out. Wait a minute.
So yeah, Laugh-Tale being under NES Lobby, and that could be the way back to, you know, discovering and learning about the ancient kingdom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be as inclined to say like NES Lobby would be Laugh-Tale, because the journey so far that they've indicated has pointed to Laugh-Tale being its own island at the end. I would be thinking it would, you go to Laugh-Tale, and then that would point you to the truth, which would be back at Ennis Lobby. But, I mean, either way, we're back at Ennis Lobby right now.
Yeah.
So,
like the way I saw it was like, oh, it would point back to Ennis Lobby, but this time you jump off the waterfall.
Yes. So, Jujon brought up the point of what's down there.
Yeah.
But we know what's around it and what Ennis Lobby is now. Pretty much a gateway to the Tari current. But what's down there, huh?
Yeah. Like you were saying with the Tari current. Okay, why is this... Like, why is NS Lobby... It's... What else is it? Is Murray Joe? Or no, it's Marine Headquarters and Impel Down.
Yeah, so I am very suspicious of the Tari current, because the world government has, in my opinion, suspiciously planted the gates of justice around 3 points of the current. You've got Marine Ford, you've got Impel Down, and you've got Ennis Lobby. 3 huge marine outposts.
Yes.
And that's right next to Mary Jo as well. Like, it's super close by.
Like everything is right next to each other.
Yeah. So
you know, keep going.
For the Marines and the world government to have set up something of power right there, could they have put something on top of what might have been there 800 years ago?
Yeah. So Chris was kind of leading me to believe that the currents, because they're in the triangle, you know, that surrounds Impel Down, Marine Ford, and NS Lobby, with the Gates of Justice, those currents were where the ancient kingdom used to be.
Yeah. So we've
because
seen
of how the currents are, different to, the normal sea, I suppose.
yeah, so currents are formed when like different or strong currents going different ways like hit each other, creates a
Mm.
whirlpool. So potentially 800 years ago, whenever the world government, what is now the world government, decided to wipe out the ancient kingdom, what if they completely blew it off the map? An island or kingdom was where the Tiari current was,
What if they sunk it?
Tirai current, yeah, and it now sunk, which then creates the
Mm.
whirlpool because those currents shouldn't have been hitting each other.
Yes.
What better way to hide something than to put three huge bases around it that's got a whirlpool and then put three huge gates there?
Okay, now
And then set up Mary Jo right next to
but
it.
but is this God Valley though?
Oh, it's right next door.
Like, I don't know if God
Oh,
Valley and like the Ancient Kingdom would be the
yeah,
same thing, but
yeah.
it could be
Like we don't.
because it did disappear.
Yeah, we don't. What? That could be a good point.
Yeah, like it did disappear. See, the kind of thought I have in my mind is like, did you ever watch the movie Aladdin Sea of Thieves? Not Sea of
Uh
Thieves, Aladdin King of Thieves.
oh,
It's a second Aladdin movie.
possibly, maybe not. Oh, I don't think
They're
so. No.
chasing the hand of Midas, right? It
Yeah.
turns everything to gold, blah blah blah.
Oh.
But the hand of Midas is in a city that's on a giant turtle.
Okay. Nice.
And the turtle only surfaces at certain parts in time.
I mean, we have an elephant. A turtle wouldn't be too far fetched.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a giant city under the water and it only surfaces.
Atlantis. Yeah.
But I'm not saying it would surface or anything. I'm just saying, like, they sunk it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, the way to that island, example, would be going to NS lobby, jumping off the waterfall to the bottom of the seafloor, and traveling with coding to the old ancient kingdom.
Yeah. So we had a bit of a talk about that. Like, what is below Ennis Lobby could be like a pretty much like a walkway. You know how Ennis Lobby up top led to the gates of justice with like that huge long pathway.
Mm-hmm.
So what connects whatever is below Ennis Lobby to whatever remains of the ancient kingdom could be like a similar walkway into the whole area.
It'd be one long ass fucking walkway, I tell
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
But I saw a comment on the video. That's why Rayleigh, sorry, became the ship coder.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you can get there.
Yeah.
And it kind of there's a bit of merit there, I'll give it.
Like I reckon you could almost. Oh, I mean, imagine if God Valley was in the middle of Tarai Current. Like, if it suddenly disappeared, we've already seen instances where battles on the sea can like just absolutely churn it around. Whitebeard's
Yeah.
fruit, a great example. Alkaji's fruit,
Yeah,
great example.
exactly. Like
being able to halt a world.
if someone had the yummy
something,
no me
couldn't they just
on the
absorb
fight,
the water?
no, it's not that. They can sink the island.
Oh, true. True.
Like you could sink the island.
Darkness.
Fujitori's fruit can sink the island.
Would the island be sunk if the darkness did it? Because wouldn't he just consume it? Because darkness is infinite. This is more Blackbeard's fruit in particular. Well,
I mean, that's fair.
One of his fruits.
But then you could have had, that fight could have brought in tidal waves from each fucking side and just sunk the island anyway.
Yeah. Either way, like,
which is what created the currents
and what probably
multiple oceans like clashing against each other.
What probably happened to the God Valley incident, like those powerful forces clashing, brought a bit of a disaster to the island. Not in the form of an island that's frosty and on fire at the same time, but the island sank.
Well, we even said, like Sengoku, like the island disappeared, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen this in so many stories. That island literally sank and it's just chilling at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, yeah. I reckon. Well, yeah, exactly.
Like, there's no way that the Marines don't know it's there.
Yeah, but
And if they do, it's like a huge ignorance on them. I feel like, because
I,
like it might make sense in a sense where they can't get down there. Maybe like their big players can't get down there because of devil fruit.
there is absolutely zero
But
reason for them to go
you can
down
still
there.
go coding.
Yeah, yeah. So that was one of like the final points we were looking to make for it, right?
Mm.
So Rayleigh setting up shop coding. Coding is huge, and you don't see pirates really do it too much because it's kind of dangerous
Well,
underwater
they only just go to Fishman.
with all the sea kings and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I reckon that could be something that they're going to use later on to discover the ancient kingdom's past or where it
Mm.
lies, because it still has to be around. The calamity or world government that wiped it out, you want to erase an entire island or kingdom, there's going to be some form of remains if the island is still there. The island's
Mm.
underwater, beneath a whirlpool. Like, Emu's talking about calamities and stuff. He's just like, yeah, we'll just sink Alabaster next or whatever. That's the last
Mm.
we've heard of it. If that island disappears and a whirlpool starts forming, hmm.
Yeah, but like I feel like, sorry, I'm about to go on a tangent again.
Tangents are good. This is what One Piece is made of.
um, because of how the story's kind of progressing, if they end up at NS Lobby to go underneath for Laugh Tale,
Yeah.
it kind of goes with how the story goes, because then you go to Mary Joas
It's right next door if you
to
use the current.
destroy Mary Joas and destroy the Red Line.
Yeah. So this is what I was thinking. This could be a very good setup for the final fight. It's very close to everything with the thanks of the whirlpool. It's literally right next door.
Because like, because of the Red Line, it needs to be destroyed so the ocean can become one again.
Pretty much.
Essentially,
I think
I
that's going to be
saw
one of
I
the.
saw this theory on Mr. Morge,
Oh,
and
yes.
like Blackbeard could be the one to destroy Mary Jo,
Oh.
Red Line, and then Luffy could be the one to destroy the Red Line where Laboon is.
Ah, yeah. Yep. Which makes sense to get him back to his side of the. Yep.
Yeah, and I saw he mentioned like where Luffy will get to a stage where he will literally punch through like he did with Doflamingo, but destroy the Red Line. You know how he
Oh.
punched Dofi and the city kind of split.
Yeah, just cracked. Yep.
Yeah, like the city split and everything underneath just like blew up, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's kind of how like the Red Line will go.
Yeah, I think, okay, so this is just highlighting a whole bunch of important things for me. So we'll do a quick recap and then we'll head into the finale for the theory. So the quick recap is we think that the missing eye of Jaya has either become Ennis Lobby or is underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And that there is a pathway beneath Ennis Lobby. You get there through coding or just jumping off the waterfall to get to that specific piece of the kingdom. And then that could lead to whatever is under the whirlpool. Potentially the ancient kingdom.
What if the ancient kingdom's full like coded like Fishman?
Oh, now we're talking.
And like when you jump off the waterfall, you end up at the entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening. Keep going.
And like the kingdom being so big that, you walking to the other side of it, you could pop up at Mary Jo without going through the gate of justice.
It's just a direct path.
Like without going to the gate of justice, like
yeah.
without the Marines knowing, you could literally just pop up at Mary Jo on the other side.
Yeah, like I was thinking it would lead down to some sort of entrance to a sunken kingdom, which you could then go coding into. Like the whole ancient kingdom is down there underwater, but that, I mean, bro, they have those treadmill. What do you call them? Not escalators. What do you call those things that walk on them but take you horizontally? Is that an escalator?
There is an escalator.
All right, yeah, they have
It's
those
like I
in
don't.
Marijoa. All right,
Yeah,
who's to say
yeah,
they couldn't build stuff underwater?
yeah.
They're building a huge bridge across the top of the water.
Mm.
Wouldn't that
But
imply that they've already mastered building at the bottom of the ocean?
yeah, but that really, like with all those currents that are in the middle of like the gates of justice,
Mm,
there had to have been something there before.
exactly.
Most probably, otherwise the currents just don't build like that.
Currents wouldn't, yeah, they wouldn't be forming something unless something was taken away or it's just the flow. And the
But
flow is guarded by three gates.
yeah, and another thing is like if it's underneath, then if you're going off NS lobby and going underneath, right? I feel like you could pop up at Mary Joe.
You like your little tunnel idea. It's a good one though.
Like, because if there's a whole like continent under there, in a sense, or like an island,
Well, we did see Emu. What? He's supposed to be at the top of Mary Joe on the red line.
He yeah, he is.
Man is walking down into the caverns to look at a straw hat. How far down could it go? Maybe. Maybe.
Because, how else do they get through the gates of justice then?
Yeah.
That could be like the main thing. Like, how do you get through the gates of justice?
Yeah, the gates of justice
And you
aren't
just go
small.
down and, down and around.
Yeah. Like, I don't think... Has the gates of justice ever been covered? It goes down to the seafloor.
I don't know.
I couldn't find it mentioned on the wiki, but for something that large to be present, you would assume it goes all the way down.
Yeah, but it's like when Whitebeard came into Marineford, did the gates of justice open for him?
When Whitebeard went to Marineford, I don't think so. Whitebeard,
Like, when Luffy opened the gates of justice, like when Bon Clay opened the gates of justice for Luffy.
to get in there, yeah.
Yeah, did Whitebeard sneak in when the gates opened then?
No, Whitebeard coded his way into the war.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
They didn't need to go through the gates. They were just there. They probably took the long way. Like, because they had so much more time to prepare and get there. But yeah, I don't know. It's always good talk.
What? So you're saying like Whitebeard went under the red line?
Oh, I'm saying he wouldn't have needed to. He would just like they could literally probably just coat their way there, right? Just go underwater, come up for air when they need to, but
isn't the only way to Marineford through the gates of justice?
I don't think so. It's connected to the other ocean. It's right next to Shabondi.
I gotta pull up the map.
It's right next to Shabondi because that's why when they had to go at the Celestial Dragons, they were immediately hit by Kizaru.
Like, I'm just wondering if Marineford is inside the gates of justice.
No. They're all on the outside.
Are they all on the outside?
They're all like fortresses on the outside of the gates of justice, which protect the Tiara Current. I'm probably butchering the name. Tarai Current. Crap.
Better you than me. I butcher everything.
It's okay.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah, did we sum it up enough?
Oh,
I think we just started
so
up
much.
again.
There's so much here.
But
yeah, that's generally the idea.
So we could end like all this building up to the final part of One Piece may not be on a completely new island, but rather revisiting an area that has been mentioned and is familiar. Well, I mean, the Tarai Current is a rather large area. It lets people travel between what would usually take days in like half an hour. Kingdom size, island size, one would say. But when you start introducing these big powers, Emu, don't know what you can do. Dragon, don't know what you can do. Blackbeard with the Gura Gura. Aokiji with the frozen thing. you're gonna start to get into an area that can hold off water, part water even. So if they're gonna fight in the middle of a maelstrom like Pirates 3, more power to them.
Yeah.
The ancient kingdoms just like down below because they're searching for the truth. The world government's right there. You've got all the big players. The location's already set. I reckon it's definitely worth talking about.
Well, we know Blackbeard's gone to pick up an ancient weapon.
Oh yeah, ancient weapons too.
Luffy can, like, Frankie can make one.
Pluton.
And then we have Shirahoshi.
I think she's Uranus, or is Uranus the missing one? No, she's Poseidon.
Uranus she's Poseidon. Uranus is the missing one.
Yep.
So I saw a theory where Blackbeard was getting the ancient weapon to destroy Mary Jo. And essentially the red line. And then Luffy would blow up the other one.
Sounds good to me. They're gonna disrupt the flow, maybe stop the whirlpool, and then yeah, that's a whole nother theory.
Damn, that's like nuts.
This is why One Piece is so great to talk about. You can literally just pick one thing and then go off a. How long was this? Half an hour at least.
The question, like another question, comes in is how if NS Lobby is the eye from Skypiea. How did it get there?
Yeah, would it have been the knock-up stream moving or something like that? Or did someone fly it there? Or
how is it flying?
And how is it flying? Yeah, that is a good question too.
Did the person who had Kaido's fruit beforehand?
Like, I wouldn't... Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just, let it fly?
Yeah. Like, there seems to be an indication that the stronger pirates are always on the lookout for fruit that they want. So someone would have specifically done that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think head.
Well, we know Fuji can do it. We know Kaido can do it. So you got two there.
Shiki?
That can hold the island up. Shiki can do it, yes. But it comes down to, like... Shiki's been around so long.
He's been around so long.
That it's like, if he didn't do it, who did it before him?
And
like, did Shiki not, like, did Rocks have Shiki's fruit?
Or he was part of the Rocks. Or do you
mean, I know,
did he
but
have
like
it back
when the
then?
Rocks died and Shiki didn't, he kind of pulled a Blackbeard and took the Rocks' fruit and then ended up Shiki's.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's if Shiki even comes back into the story.
Yeah, true.
Apparently he's supposed to, but
he's a relic of the past right now, but I mean, he's a dangerous relic with what he's planning. I don't know. Do we have anything else we wanted to talk about? Yeah, so we'll go over supporting factors very quickly. We kind of touched on them before. So, what better way to protect a secret, a rather big secret of the Void Century Ancient Kingdom, than build 3 bases and gates of justice around the entrance to said area?
Yes.
And then Rayleigh's coding ships. Is something underwater.
What if the Marines don't even know? And only Emu knows.
That's the thing. I don't think they do.
I feel like
they wouldn't.
Maybe only the world government knows, but they don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
They know it's there, but they don't know how to get there. Or they can't get there.
I wouldn't necessarily even say they know it's there.
Then why build around it?
They know of it. The strategic locations. That's all they need to know. This is how we get our fleets to each point of the ocean quickly. Alright, that's done. Don't need to explain anymore. And then you've got the Gorosei and Emu just like, alright, no one can question this.
Yeah, okay, I buy that.
And then there was another great comment about the Mary. So the Mary took them to Enies Lobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Mary took them the whole way. Because that is where the end goal is.
Mm-hmm. Now I saw more on this comment where it was like, what if the Mary's like figurehead?
Oh. Oh
fell
no.
off the waterfall,
Oh no. I'm not
and they
ready.
find it at the bottom.
They find it. Oh no.
And they find it at the bottom. Because yes, they did burn it all, well, majority of it,
It would still like be
but there would still
partially.
be something.
Yeah, remnants. Yep.
That would be insane.
That would.
That's insane.
But of course, having like these kind of theories and stuff, we had a chat to the Discord mods as well. Did you see Osama's comment about it? It's just like it would be great, but I don't want to hype it up too much. Example: Attack on Titan.
Oh, he changed his mind after he watched the whole video.
That's good. That's good. But like,
but yeah, I understand that. You know,
overhyping
he
up
had his
something.
hopes and dreams broken with that.
Overhyping something is always dangerous.
But I mean, look, Oda hasn't let us down yet.
He hasn't yet. I'm willing to put my trust in the man.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to just talk about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I can see it making sense as well.
A lot of it does.
Yeah. Especially, you know, when I was watching the Ohara theory and I was just like, holy Jesus.
Yeah. Definitely watch the video before listening to us ramble on about this. This is great stuff.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw so many comments on the video. Well, I'm spoiled now.
Yeah, he's right.
I was like, bruh. It's like they're like hoping it's not the case because they don't want to be spoiled. Like, I don't care.
I'm not particularly worried. Like,
no, I'm not like fussed at all because like One Piece is so much more than just that. Where it is.
Every time a chapter comes out, that's the story. Like, Oda, trust Oda. That is all.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a meme. It was when they find like it was referencing Ohara's video, and it's like Oda, being Omni-Man.
Oh no!
When they find out like where the One Piece is, what's another 17 more years? It just rewrites the whole fucking thing.
One Piece 2, where he's actually doing the final fight.
God.
Yeah, One Piece ends when they get to Laugh Tale, and then the second series begins where they fight the world government. There you go.
What's insane about this though is it took 1,000 chapters, or close to 1,000 chapters, for someone to piece together somewhat of an ending.
Yeah, we finally may have enough information to guess where we could be going.
To guess. It's insane.
It's so good.
Anyway, I think it was fun talking about this. The last few days have been great. It was a great watch. Definitely recommend the video. It'll be down in the description.
Yep.
All credit to Ohara and what is his name?
It's up top,
Uteron from Japan, who made the original theory.
Yes.
Yes.
Japanese fan base seems to be popping off for One Piece theories because they get the pure translation how it's intended. We get the translated.
Yeah.
But still good.
Anyway, moving on to Jujutsu Kaisen. Holy Jesus. This was a doozy set of chapters, 140 to 149.
Speaking of doozies, there's a lot of things that we need to cover in Jujutsu Kaisen this week.
Oh. Damn.
What a set. So, we begin with the fight between Yuta and Naoya, where he was just like, wait, help me fight these guys versus Yuji and Choso. So, they pretty much split each other off. So, Choso goes to fight Naoya, and Yuta chases Yuji as he tries to escape. And Naoya gets destroyed by Choso.
Pretty much.
Like, there's no better way to put that. He got outplayed. And Yuji does manage to, like, quite easily get overpowered by Yuta. I had to rephrase that. Yuta wins that fight easily.
Yes, with Rika.
So he kills him, but we learn a little bit later, like, he used reverse curse technique at the exact same time. Because you saw that one panel with Sukuna, he's just like, wait. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then, so he's dead according to the elders. They don't know that Yuta's betraying them.
Yep.
But yeah, now he just goes back like reporting. He got told to report it to the
Yeah.
others.
Be a good boy and just go do your thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yuta essentially kind of saves Yuji in a sense, but he's been told by Gojo
Oh yes.
previously to make sure he looks after the first, second, and third years,
Yep. Which is
and
fantastic.
especially Yuji.
I like how all of Gojo's students have like the ability to think for themselves
Mm.
outside of the association.
Hmm.
So good. Um so yeah, we then have so Megumi comes along while Yuta's like filling him in on what's happened.
Yep.
He's just hanging around in the city as well. Already met
Hmm.
with Yuta. And then they make a decision. They have to go and find Tengen, the barrier lad.
Hmm.
And then Choso is just like, hey, I can help with that.
Yeah.
Take
He
me
just
with you,
rocks up
brother.
out of nowhere.
Yeah. We also see Yuki as well just pop in.
Mm. We also get that little bit of Nobora.
There's still hope, man.
Nah, 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 nah. She cooked, brother.
It's implied. There's no body that we have seen, therefore not confirmed yet.
Yeah, let me just blow out someone's, brains out,
No,
and we'll
no,
see
no.
what's left.
Her time was stopped. Just reverse curse technique. Look,
She's not Gojo,
Yuji died in this chapter, and he's back.
bruh. She's not. She doesn't have that much plot armor.
Nah,
Come
need to
on.
see the body. Not confirmed.
We then learn about the rules of the upcoming Cullen games.
There was a lot of like exposition here for
Holy
how
Jesus,
it's
there was a
going
lot
on.
of reading.
We're not going to cover them all because I didn't write them all down individually.
No, got the gist of it though.
Pretty much.
Main thing we want is for that they want to write a new rule, but the rule can't conflict with another rule, right?
Yeah, so they want to be able to write a rule by getting their kills, by killing other sorcerers
Mm.
or cursed users, but it cannot change how the game is played.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was their end goal that they end up deciding on. However, before they get there, they do meet with Tengen. So you got
Oh yeah, that's right.
we got
Yeah, you meet
the
Tengen and he's
squadron.
in his like own wardrobe and his own space, and he's
Yeah.
so old because he's missed. What is the vessel? It's like stargazing vessel or
Star
something.
Plasma.
Star plasma vessel. Like
Yeah.
he's missed two of them now.
Yeah. So he's like
He's
he's
essentially
evolving, right?
yeah. Well, he's evolved
Yeah.
into a curse.
Yeah, he's become essential. I think he worded it as part of the world. Like, so he is now affected by the. Well, he will be affected by the curse games coming up.
Mm. But what's interesting is when he mentioned, he is essentially a curse like spirit now. Everyone's like, oh shit.
Yeah, the
Uh,
barrier lad's about to die. Oh.
yeah. Well, actually, it's not even die. It's he's about to get taken by Ghetto.
Yeah, so that was kind of revealed to be the end game for this particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kamo wants to, yeah, get in there and merge with him, become the new vessel. Um,
Damn.
so yeah, they start making their little plans. Yuta's like, "Yep, I'll scout ahead."
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Yuji and Fushiguro are about to go off and what are they were going to look into one of the towns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Maki was going to check out the armory, and Yuki and Choso stay behind to guard Tengen for now
Yes.
because that would not be good if he
Yeah.
gets.
So Tengen provides them the back door to Gojo's prison.
Oh
I
yeah,
had to read that like 3 times because I was like, what?
yeah. So
How is there what?
apparently they only had half of it, and yeah,
Mm.
Tengen had the back door of the prison the whole time. So they
But
need to
yeah, they
activate it.
need that lady who's in the Cullen games to open it.
Oh, that angel. That's right.
Yes, Angel.
Yes, there's a new character introduced. and she was flying around. She's going to be part of the games. She must open it for them so that Gojo can just get, pop out and then control everything again, So yeah, the formulated plan, and then we kind of have a bit of a turn, so we move away from the lads, and we go back to Principal Yaga. Dude, feels bad, man. It just doesn't stop.
Look, it's a dark, dark manga.
It just doesn't stop.
The dark, dark, cruel world in this bitch.
So he's been branded like an exile of the committee, school, whatever you want to call it now. So the principal of the Kyoto Jujutsu High School and another random ninja lad, they have orders to take him down, essentially. But before they do, they want to know the secret to his cursed corpses. Example, Panda. Bro, we get a flashback here. How did you interpret these cursed corpses to be? What did you interpret them to be?
So I thought it was you needed three cursed souls?
Yep.
To create one stable soul.
Yeah, one self-sufficient soul.
Yes. That's all I interpreted from
the way that they introduced them with at the
creepy.
park, for example, how his little cursed corpse was spouting the same mannerisms as that woman's child. Did that not tweak anything? I'm like, is one of those souls the soul of a child to try and save him or something? Like mixed with two others, right?
Yeah.
And then when he refers to, I'm going to see my son, we know he's there to see Panda. Is that even sadder than I think it sounds?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a messed up universe.
When he tells who's the guy that killed him?
Principal, Yamagashi or something?
Yeah, when he tells him, well, now it's your curse.
Gakuganji is the principal. Yeah.
Yeah, he tells him how it all happened, and now it's your curse.
So they do take him down, and then because the other principal was just like, bro, if you could make these, why have you not created your own army? And then,
at what cost?
Exactly. And
at what cost?
Right before they take him down, he reveals how to make them and stuff like that. And then he fades away. And then Panda comes in. My goodness, Panda speed blitzes him.
Yeah.
It's just he takes Yaga out of there, but he's already gone. Feels bad, man. Oh. That's just right. 1 or 2 chapters taken out of that. Yikes. So,
we go to Maki.
Oh, yes.
Maki had a great few chapters here.
It didn't start off well. However.
No. Yeah.
Oh. So
she goes back to the Zenin family to pick up some cursed tools to see what they can use.
Pretty much. But the father just yoinked him. He's sitting there, okay, well, before we even get to that, now he is there just talking crap immediately. He's just like, you're useless, you're never going to be a family head. Now you're burnt, you don't even look good. That guy.
Look, it don't matter no more.
Bottom of the barrel.
Literally.
It's true. It's true.
That was clean. It was clean from her.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
So, yeah, Maki and Mai's father has already predicted their movements, cleared out the storehouse. He's just like, look, my daughters are both failures, so I've, pretty much stopped you from getting what you want right here. And then Maki has a quick fight. Mai's already there on the floor, by the way. We don't even know if she fought with Oki or anything. She's just on the floor bleeding.
Yeah.
The guy is ruthless. Yeah.
You want to keep going?
Oh, keep going. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So, father knocks out Mai in a quick duel. Maki thinks she has an advantage with a sword, but the father kind of counters it, just takes her out very quickly. And then the final chapter begins. He tosses them both into a room that has like a bunch of special grade or almost special grade cursed spirits
to get devoured.
Yeah, he's just like, I'll just leave you there, trash.
Yep.
And then we finally hear another sad part of reality in the Jujutsu world about their power.
Mm-hmm.
So twins, huh?
Yeah. So apparently, twins share power in the JJK world.
Holy.
And from what I understood here, if both are alive, they're basically siphoning one another off.
Yep.
So they're never going to be at full power.
Yep.
Until one of them is dead.
Pretty much. I would say like they would have to give up their power willingly, and in this case, it is Mai's time. Like she definitely did that. She understood like what was happening. She'd had enough of the whole situation, just like Maki has. And then she takes, I think she says like she'll take all the cursed energy away, and then she'll leave you with this one thing, which is a weapon that we see like forms in Maki's hand afterwards. So she essentially gives her life to give Maki the full power that she should have gotten. Well, that you can't even say that. I can't even say that.
Yeah.
To give like the full power of what one child would have been rather than both. So yeah, who does she look like?
Well, it's not who she looks like. It's she resembles Toji, but I took this as because earlier in the chapters of this bunch, we got where Toji was the one that fucking broke everything loose.
Yep.
Because he was the one to break away the chains from cursed energy.
Yep, the complete wild card. No one suspected.
Yeah. So now I'm kind of thinking Maki has done the same thing as Toji.
She is going to have another big part to play. 100%.
And I didn't expect that from Maki coming in.
No. No,
so,
this is a twist.
That's cool. That's cool.
So, yeah, we see, like, she gets the power up after taking care of the cursed spirits. There's just, like, a light coming from the room. Oki turns around and he's like, oh, hell no. And then you see the resemblance. And then Maki's just out the door. Oki's no more.
Clean cut across the eyes.
What a way
Head slides off like Frieza slid apart. Just solid ending to the chapters we got.
Yeah, this week's Jujutsu Kaisen was pretty much amazing.
Yeah,
very well
didn't
done.
really stop. It was just
no.
You know, you get a quick fight with like Yuji and Yuta, and then Choso and the other dude, whatever his name is. You get like the reveal of Utah. You get the huge reveal of how what's his name?
Which
Tengen
one?
is a cursed spirit now.
Yep. Thanks to his evolution.
Yep. And then you get the whole Maki thing at the end and principal and the principal. Yeah. Yep. Jesus Christ, it's just a shit show.
I do like how that they didn't hold back, like stalling. Oh yeah, Yuta is on our side. They kind of introduced him, and then a few chapters later, it's just like, no, it's Yuta. It's okay. He's not being forced to do the print or the elders.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that was within his character to be like that.
I was happy,
like a lab dog.
Maybe it felt that way if you're reading it week by week, but thank goodness.
Yeah, like from just what we saw in chapter 0, I was like, who the fuck can tell him what to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
good point.
What?
Good point.
Excuse me? He's like second to Gojo, isn't he?
Yep. He pretty much
he literally torched Ghetto.
Yeah, true.
And then Reek is there, and he's just he's literally second to Gojo. No one's telling him what to do.
Yeah. So, was it also? Oh, okay. I didn't mention this. I didn't put this in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
We also got a flash of Yuji before he woke up after Yuta revived him.
Mm-hmm.
Before he woke up, right? He has a little flashback of his dad and his grandpa.
Yeah.
And Kamo. So his mum.
Oh yes,
I am assuming
that
was So I think I was correct when I was saying that last time. Him and Choso are related
Yeah.
through the cursed energy, not probably not by blood, because he jumps to host.
Yes.
But Yuji's mom, which I'm pretty sure that was, had the whole ghetto scars on her head.
Yeah.
So, and the grandpa was saying in that chapter, like, your wife just died. How have you? How did you have this kid? Like, that's how it
Yeah.
sounded to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, 100% why Choso is, yeah, heavily like, wait, we're related. Maybe not by blood, but
Mm.
100% by cursed energy. It's a little bit messed up, this universe. So much information in these chapters.
Oh. The universe is very messed up, not a bit.
Very
It's
dark.
great. It's great. It's great, but
It's darker
it
than the
is
DC
dark.
universe.
Way darker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better writing though.
At the moment, oh yeah, 100%.
All right, that's JJK for the week. Did you want to do a quick recap on GOH?
Yes, sir. So you are not quite caught up yet, still?
No, I haven't. I've been pretty busy this week. I didn't really have the time or patience to read
And that's
GOH.
fair. You still got to get through a few chapters of last week, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, before we start this, there were a few comments in the previous MAGECAST, which we will cover a bit later. Looking for God of Highschool reactions, they are over on my channel for now.
Mm-hmm.
So, quick recap is Mori is fighting Ogre, which is the ancient dragon, which his Yoi is created from.
Okay.
We start off with the action, the good stuff.
Okay.
So Mori is like creating his own original techniques. Pikes are interest a little bit, you know. They're both powered up. He's like transformed into Mori Jin,
Okay.
but then he breaks the illusion because he's inside the Dragon King's stomach, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he pushes it too much, Dragon King's probably not gonna survive. So halfway through his move, he like depowers down, but it improves the move. It makes it
Okay.
stronger. And then Ogre is just like, wait a minute, what can you do with this? So Mori is like learning as he's fighting, as he has always done. It's great to
Okay.
see. Back straight into the action. And then eventually he goes through. So Ogre is using the Yoi, and then as the fight progresses, the rest of the dragons start to acknowledge Mori as master.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like gaining the use of each weapon as well. You literally see a panel, previous 10 chapters, Ogre was using like a move with all the other dragons in sync, like together, all the other Yoi at once. This chapter, Mori starts doing that. It's very cool. But story short, you know, Mori's gaining more powerful weapons.
Mm.
Um, you see a bit of a flashback. Ogre was the previous guardian of Gaia or Earth back when, well, before the gods came down. Which is the usual ones like Zeus, Odin, Jade Emperor, you know, all the boys. And then she was betrayed by her own people and sealed away. So that's why we hadn't seen her since.
Okay.
Bro, there's so much in this chat. This is a good set chat. You would have enjoyed this set. um, so yeah, Mori wants to eventually gets to the point where she is, well, wait, before that, before hang on. There's a
Yeah, I'm good.
Yoi.
I'm good.
Half of the Yoi is trapped on Matria's ship, right? Just locked
Okay.
down completely. And the other half is still that big thing in the middle of Korea.
Yes.
So while they're fighting in the dragon's stomach, and sealed off from the real world thanks to Ogre, she is like summoning half of that to her. So the part in Mubong's castle just like breaks away and flies off to them. And yeah, she wants to just like try it out. And then by the end of the fight, which is very well done, they're both like learning using new techniques. And then she's just like, all right, let's see what you got. I'll let you use Yoi, which is his original one, or
Yeah.
half of it, but she pretty much merges herself with it. Puts her soul in the weapon. which is what makes them most powerful.
Mm.
While that's going on, Mubong didn't notice because he was making contact with Gaia, which is in the form of Mandioc's sister.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like a little child squadron there. Those are his
Okay.
little selected ones, but they like give him the determination to kind of go through with it still.
Yeah.
Help him out a bit more. Who knows? It's Mubong. But yeah, he's able to rip the Gaia's heart out of, well, Gaia, and then start forming his own Earth world promised land, as he called it, with that power source. So that's just like the first half of the chapters.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a lot of content.
this is a long read. It was great. And then Han and Mira quickly get married, but then the fight starts like right then.
Oh, okay.
So just after they get it all finished, they see Mubong's creation of the Promised Land starts happening right above them. The whole world's like in a funnel. Powers being drained from our Earth into the new one. And then this is just where everything starts getting crazy. So Han and Mira immediately jump up, start fighting to protect against whatever's coming down. You've got Mubong's lieutenants nearby, and then there's so many other floating fortresses, and like he's just got a bunch of goons that keep coming out of nowhere. Honestly, um, so you've got Ilpio, and you've got Bake showing up, and they're showing up on Noah, which is the ship that the Jade Emperor used to use back in Ragnarok.
Right.
And then yeah, they're pretty much enhancing Han and Mira's techniques and then blasting away through. It's very action packed. Like words do not do this part justice. Pretty crazy, pretty cool.
Okay.
Ilpio has a fight with Dragon, the strongest of Mubong's Tuthgarda's previous lieutenants, and then it's not looking good for Ilpio. He might be dead. A lot of
Oh,
people
really?
in the comments are saying he's not, but I don't know about that. It does not look good.
Okay, okay.
And then yeah, Han immediately takes up the fight against him, and that's pretty much where we leave. So it's Han versus Dragon. Very cool. A lot of stuff going on. You would enjoy these chapters.
All right, all right.
That's
All right.
quick summary. Quick summary.
Quick summary. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew.
All right.
Oh, I feel exhausted after that.
That's me done for a while. Okay, your turn.
Do we read anything else this week?
I didn't read any manga. I'll probably start doing some more soon, but I want to catch up to these ones first.
When do we get? Oh no, we're still like 2-3 weeks away from Dragon Ball Super.
Yep. So that just came out last
Damn.
weekish.
The anime for One Piece. Jesus Christ! Did you see what they did last week?
With Zoro.
Yeah, the Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah. We had a
Flat
nice
out.
discussion about that.
Flat out revealed Conqueror's Haki for Zoro.
Yep. What happened this? Oh wait, this week did that too.
No, that was last week.
Okay.
Do we talk about that last week?
Yeah, we did.
Oh well, yeah, that. But yeah, this week it was just Luffy and Zoro doing their first attacks on Onigashima. You know how Zoro cuts the building, and Luffy elephant guns.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
he flat out killed this dude.
Of course.
Like,
Luffy's powerful.
He, you know what Garp did to Don Shinchao?
Yes.
Like, he crippled this man.
Oh no.
Holy Jesus. But yeah, I'm pretty keen for, the rooftop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's coming soon, is it?
Yeah, well, we're almost at the point, I think, where we get the Zoro vs. Scratchman
Oh.
Apook scene.
Bruh, they are super close.
Yeah. So that should be cool. And then we'll be at the rooftop within, like, I want to say, like, 10 to 15 weeks.
That is going to be so good animated.
Oh my god.
I have to catch up before that.
God tier. 4 months, we probably start rooftop.
Yep. Oh,
Six,
very
7 months. You're getting what do they call it? Rooftop piece. Is that it?
rooftop piece.
Yeah, like roof piece or something. It's like it's peak One Piece,
Oh, okay, right.
like fighting, I
I
guess.
see what's going on.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it on the anime side. Boruto's in filler. No, don't really care about that.
Yep.
I'm just trying to think. Did I watch any other anime this week?
I haven't. I want to start getting back into Doctor Stone a bit more, but
I want to get into Mob Psycho, but I'm just like,
oh
where
yes.
is the time?
Wait, have you seen the first series?
No, I need
Oh,
to
season?
watch Mob Psycho. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, bro. Season 1's fantastic. I haven't seen
Yeah.
season 2. How'd you go with TV shows? Did you see any more episodes of The Boys?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's
No.
good. Yes.
I see you've got Suits here.
Yeah, I started watching Suits a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's
Do you like it?
Yeah. Have you seen it before?
It's quite. Yeah, I've seen up until like season 5.
Ah, okay. I'm on to like
first 2-3 seasons are pretty quality. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
The vibe is immaculate.
the vibe is very good. Yeah. So I guess we'll go quick summary. There's a what do you call him? What do you call him before a junkie?
Oh,
Mike Ross. Our main character is like a genius, but he's
a
not doing
genius
much with
that
his
got
life.
unlucky.
Yes.
Let's put it like that.
He has
A bit of a bum,
yeah, true.
but he gets the job done.
Yeah. He's got a perfect memory, and in the past he used to take tests for people and like ace them, stuff like that.
Got caught.
And he was about to get caught. Then one of the best lawyers in the city like is hiring, and he somehow or other gets in a position, and even though he hasn't studied law, he's just like gets invited to practice it at a law firm.
Yes,
Illegally, because he doesn't have a degree.
Or the bar.
Yes, or the bar.
Yes. And then you just kind of get in the whole shenanigans of, you know, their relationship. Who's your favorite character so far?
It's either Harvey or Mike. Like,
yeah.
Although
Harvey's quality. I'm not gonna lie.
Harvey's fantastic.
Their relationship's so good though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well,
Harvey and Mike, they just
when
bounce
it's
off each other so easily.
Exactly. I'm starting to not mind Lewis. Like, he starts off so
Lewis
hard,
grows on you.
But
He's so bad at the start. He grows on you a lot later.
his development is very good.
You'll like Lewis a lot later.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Also, I didn't know that Meghan Markle was in it. Isn't that the princess?
Yes.
Yeah, she's Mike's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whole world, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone plays a pretty good role in it. Enjoying it so far. They just work through a bunch of cases with all their legal stuff that I definitely understand. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
what about this? Does the show, like, does Suits make you feel smarter?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. And richer, you know.
Oh my god! You feel like you gained 20 IQ points watching the show. I swear to God.
It's like
Funny.
There's one security guard down the bottom of the law firm, and he's like trying to practice things. He's like, "You've been around lawyers as long as I have. You pick up a few things. That's me right now. I've been watching this for how long? Look how much I've learned." It's
pretty much. Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway,
it's funny shit.
It is. It's great.
Did you watch the Jungle Cruise movie?
Yep.
Oh no, it's bad.
It's okay. It's a good watch. It's not great.
Did you watch it in the cinema or?
No.
He's a pirate.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. I was like, I only saw like 5 minutes. Oh, not 5 minutes, like 5 seconds of the trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I could give it a watch.
It looks intriguing.
You've got like mix of Atlantis, The Mummy, Indiana Jones all in one.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I got from the trailer, what I watched.
Yeah. It starts off pretty much exactly like the animated Atlantis. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we've got to find this kingdom because this thing had, there was this treasure that we could save millions with their technology or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not even technology, but like a tree.
Mm.
Um, I won't spoil it too much, but yeah, it's very much kind of a reverse role of the Mummy. You know how
Mm.
Brandon Fraser was the guy who did everything and the girl was just there?
Yeah.
It's a reverse role because Emily Blunt is Brandon Fraser in this. It kind of works. Like parts of
Okay.
the movie were pretty well done. The
Okay.
jungle, I feel like, was super CGI,
Ooh.
which wasn't a bad thing because it looked good, but you can tell.
You can tell. Okay.
Yeah, it had that kind of feeling on it. It looked good, but
Takes you away from the immersion.
a little bit, yeah. But yeah, it was definitely a fun watch. Like
Mm.
it's worth a watch once. But yeah, basic premise is they want to find the tree of life
Mm.
and use it to cure stuff in modern medicine.
Mm.
But yeah, pretty cool.
Fair,
Are,
fair, fair.
are you gonna watch it at some point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just hand it to me and I'll watch it actually tomorrow.
All right. Have you watched Nobody yet? I know
I'm actually watching
Vezo's.
that tomorrow. I'll watch both of them tomorrow
Okay. Yeah,
because I
Vezo's
have
been keen on them
literally
too.
have nothing else to do
Nice.
tomorrow. So
But yeah, that's the only movie I've seen this week. I think the
mm.
boys were watching Alien, but I haven't seen any of those yet.
Oh, I watched Alien a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I don't know what one it was. It was either Alien, Alien 2, or Predator 2 or 3. I can't remember.
yeah, okay.
But it was like
It's all verse
essentially they're
then.
like in a it's like a temple that they found underground,
Mm. Oh no. Yeah.
and the aliens and no, the predators have this tournament
Mm.
where they hunt the aliens. So they have hatchlings of the aliens that breed, and the predators have to get trophies. And the humans are caught in the middle there.
Of course.
Um, and yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay. It's like got its own universe, like the movies are
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
connected
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'll have to give them a watch. That's the boys were keen to get through it. Is there a new one coming out or
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Like they milk the shit out of these kind of
Of
franchises.
course.
I even
Of
saw
course.
today, like on TikTok, someone posted. I watched about an hour of the Fast and Furious movie on
Oh
TikTok.
no. No. On TikTok.
So yeah, someone just kept posting parts. And his account got banned, but I was like, what? I was just sitting there, just scrolling through every like 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I was just watching it.
Sacrifice will be remembered.
Mm. It wasn't awful, but
But
I,
you
I was I was I was there mostly for the Easter eggs.
yeah, fair enough. Just family. It's all
Family, yeah.
family. But yeah,
Um,
I reckon that's probably it for movies.
yeah. So with Apex, there's like 2 days left in the season, and I figured out how to get more games in
How to get more? Okay, here we go.
because I couldn't get ranked games. I was getting like one or two a day,
Yep.
and that's not enough
Fair enough.
anymore.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've hopped server to the Singapore server,
Oh,
and I
right.
have about 130 ping. So it's not the best.
Okay.
It's playable.
Like 0.1 of a second, right? Ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it works out about that much.
Yeah, I think so. Feels a little bit slower than that, but yeah.
Hmm.
It's playable.
Playable but
Um,
noticeable.
it is a bit noticeable, but it's like I need the game, so I've just been because I'm close to diamond and I want to try and get it before the season ends in 2 days, but we'll see.
Yeah, okay.
And then yeah, so season ends. We got the new battle pass soon. We get new hero Sia, who looks giga broken.
It's a mix of a bunch of different characters, right?
Mm. Yeah, apparently he throws a grenade, right? And you get wall hacks on the people you grenade.
Right, so that's a Valorant ability.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Bloodhound Q.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. But apparently while they're wall hacked for that 15 seconds, they can't heal.
What? Like med pack or?
Yeah, you can't med, you can't shield.
You can't shit. Oh.
So it's like, you better just hide.
Okay. What's the cooldown on that thing? Like 5 minutes?
It's an ulti.
Okay,
so
okay.
it's pretty long.
Damn, so you just chuck that out and then you push.
Essentially, yeah. I don't know if it's broken, because it forces a fight.
It does, yeah.
And a quick fight at that.
Oh,
and if it's just healing, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you can still kill people pretty quick. It's like, it's helpful.
Like, try get a crack and damage and then chuck it out.
Yeah.
Or something, I guess.
Like, you know, if you beam someone and they're like, you've cracked shield and they're low, throw that shit out straight away and push.
Yeah. It's our time. Go.
But it seems, I don't want to say it's like broken, because there's like, you know, Crypto ult does something similar. Revenant ult is annoying kind of thing, I guess, for people. I don't really care, because they don't have that much health. You just shoot them and they just die.
The Revenant ult is like, you get a life to go in and just do stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the ult that's been pissing me off the most lately is Bangalore. God, it's not the damage. It's like the 10-second stun, and I can't see anything.
Yeah, the screen shake, blurriness.
Yeah, it's sound. Like 10 seconds. I'm just like, fuck me. I might as well just leave the game. But yeah.
Fair enough. So are we still looking at having to go with Splitgate? Cobalt brought this up a couple of weeks ago now, saying it was going to be hot on Twitch. I've seen it around a little bit. They have been growing, like server wise,
exponentially. It's mostly because people are really, really sick of Warzone.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're literally sick of it and they want out.
Yeah.
So they're looking at any alternatives. Like, Apex grew. I heard like a good portion of the Warzone players went to Apex. Because Fortnite isn't it. You know, Fortnite's more building aspect, not shooting.
Yeah.
And then Splitgate's kind of just there at the right time.
Yep. Bro, if Halo was out now, we would be capitalizing on that as well.
Well, yeah, Halo would be growing crazy.
Yeah.
You know, its hiatus and last kind of averagey game wouldn't matter.
Pretty much, yeah.
It would like literally just be booming, especially with customization and stuff, and all the big streamers like, you know, like Nick Merckx, Tim Tatman.
I saw Nick do a rage clip. He just signs off COD and signs on Apex.
Yeah. Like, all those guys just want to play Apex right now, and they're looking for Halo as well.
Yeah.
They haven't touched Splitgate yet, but you know, there's other streamers that have like 1,000 to 5,000 views that kind of have jumped on Splitgate.
That's starting. That's usually how it begins. The smaller channels, streamers start picking it up, and then the big one's just like, wait, this is a trend? Let's jump on that. But yeah, it's basically a Portal Halo game, right?
Yeah. So it's just got Portal mechanics, but Halo shooting.
Yeah, I saw a few clips that he sent through. It looks very cool. We'll probably give it a try at some point.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
I see you've got WoW here.
I've got nothing there.
Are we beating a dead horse again?
We can either talk about it and say the same thing as everyone else again, or we can just skip it.
I will say though,
I'm over it.
Asmongold's channel has been pure comedy recently. Pure comedy. Him watching that guy rage about what World of Warcraft has become.
Bro, Pyro is one of the greatest lore masters of our time. Right up there with My Name is Bye for Destiny. Pyromancer is that same guy for WoW with Bellula.
Oh my god.
You have
What's
any
it called?
question?
Where he was saying the new character was just like Thanos.
Yeah. Like, okay. Just here we go. This is a character introduced within this one expansion that came out November last year. There is no build up to this. All of a sudden, 8 months on the same patch, he's got 4 stones or 5 stones, and he literally takes Thanos' stance and portals out of there. After 8 months of character there's no character development after
How are
8
they not
months.
getting sued for this?
It's not good. And yeah, as
Yikes.
someone who like enjoys the lore to an extent as well, like I'm clearly not as deep in it as Pyro, but it just sucks seeing like the game that you followed so long just fall like that.
Yeah, he
Big
gave some pretty good
yikes.
reasons.
Oh yeah.
Dude, those cash grabs, holy shit, they shocked me.
When he was like
Like,
sorting them all.
good God, I didn't know it was that bad.
It's that bad.
Yikes. It literally just makes anything you do in the game worthless.
Yep. At a certain point. Yep.
Damn. Anyway,
A
how are
quick
you
WoW
going
rant.
with punishing Grey Raven?
Yeah, it's going fairly well. I still can't play it on mobile data for whatever reason. The Discord support team. It's the one game that I can't play on mobile data. Everything else works. Apparently,
Huh.
some other people have the bug, but when I play it on Wi-Fi, it works fine.
Okay.
So
So,
restricted to home gameplay.
yeah, unfortunate. Can't play that one on the train.
Yeah, so I haven't been playing it as much, but it's going well. There's a new event coming with one of the best characters, starting next week, I think. Been saving
Mm,
all the currency to roll for that.
yeah.
But yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
What else did I have? Oh, Final Fantasy. I'm almost up
Oh,
to my job.
okay.
Nice,
How you going
nice.
with that? So you're still what, a 20 something thermaturge?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Like 25 or 26.
Yep, yep.
I just finished. What quest was it? All right.
In the main story.
Oh, for the Thermitage.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, well, the main story quest, the recent one I got was, um, I was traveling by balloon.
Ah, you just unlocked the airship, and
Yeah.
yeah, you're going around to each of the
And
cities.
then, yeah, for the Thermitage, I did the Urn quest.
Yep.
And then the one after that, where it was like, I was versing some gargoyle that had gargoyle healers, and I had one guy that I had to protect.
Yeah.
And now I've picked up the next quest, I
Okay.
think.
And it's about to be a black mage very soon then.
Yes.
Sounds like it's
Finally.
going well. You get some
Finally.
mad skills with that one.
Do the skills like come straight away?
It's every few levels, just like you've
Oh,
been
okay.
getting. So you do get I think you do get one or two. Actually, I think you get a couple when you immediately start the job.
Because I am sick of using the one spell for damage. Like, Christ almighty.
I mean, certain situations call for different ones, but questing and stuff, yeah, it's generally the same. Like
I'm not sick of it, but it's
single
like, I like a
target
bit of
rotation.
variety.
Yeah. Once you get, have you got like your Blizzard 2 and Fire 2 and
Yeah, but
stuff?
those suck.
That's because they're AoE abilities. So
Yeah, they
you'll be
suck.
using them in like dungeons and stuff when there's a whole bunch
But it's
grouped
like, I
together.
feel like the only way to use them, from my experience, is to be tanking.
Yeah, which you're not going to be doing
Yeah.
unless you're doing group content or like those fates with a bunch of people.
Okay. Yeah,
But
like,
yeah,
I can't even use them because they just do half the damage of a normal ability.
yeah. You might
And it's like,
you might be able
bruh.
to find some scenarios where you can in the main quest. Like if a bunch of ads are running at you, just start spamming fire to get that AoE down. But
I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like if I have a lot of ads on me, I just die really fast.
Yeah. No, that
Like,
as
it's
a
like I have no protection, no nothing. Like, I have no health back on hit,
yeah, as black
nothing like that.
mage, you burst stuff down single targetly unless someone's tanking for you. Like you
Yeah,
kill stuff very quickly and then you recuperate and then you do it again.
yeah, yeah.
Um
That's why I just haven't been using the AOE because like no one's tanking.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like I
fair
can't
enough.
tank. I just sleep. If I have to tank, I literally just sleep the thing, run away, and cast like 3 fires by the time it walks over to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Sleep, and
That's
run
good.
away.
That's good. You're playing it
We
right if you're using sleep. Sometimes that's what you
we
gotta do. Just keep
yeah
that guy out of the fight.
yeah literally.
Yeah, I started a few of the level 50 hard bosses.
Mm.
So I did the primals. Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan on hard mode, and I did one of them on extreme. It's pretty cool. Very fun fight. I did Garuda on extreme.
Is Garuda the giant black thing?
No, that's Titan. That's the stone one. Oh, wait, hang on. You mean the robot?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Ultima. That's story.
Oh yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
you've been watching
Ultima,
too much Asmon.
Ultima. That thing looks sick though.
It does look cool. It does. You're right.
It look great.
The music in Garuda's is great. I did heal like all the hard mode ones, but when it gets to extreme with my latency, healing is not the way to go.
How do you go with loot?
The Titan hard mode does not drop my white mage weapon.
Oh, okay.
But generally, it's pretty good. Like you do it enough, you.
But like I've seen on Asmon stream, he just yoinks it.
Yeah, that's because he's got in his pre-made. Well, it's not pre-made. It's he is the leader of his group.
Yeah.
So as the leader goes, he can dictate who the loot goes to.
But like, do you get your own separate loot, or is it all group loot that you have to kind of dictate?
It depends on the situation. In like primals, there's 1 or 2 drops that group loot, so you'll roll for it.
How would you roll for it?
So it pops up in the loot box, and you just hit. You either need it or you greed it. And it's only a competition if others are of the same class as you. So if there's 2 black mages in the group, and your item drops, then you'll both roll need for it, and pretty much one of you will get it.
50-50, okay.
Yeah. But if you're the only black mage and the black mage weapon drops, it's yours. You just need it.
Okay. But will the black mage weapon drop every time?
Not guaranteed, no. That's what I'm saying. Where's my white mage weapon? I've healed that so much.
Like,
I've Titans holding
what was it? Like, does it drop on... Oh, it has like a drop rate.
Yeah.
Each it can drop that special tier of weapon, and then if that special tier of weapon drops, it'll be for you, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw Asbin talking about that, and that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if it's that tier of weapon, it will be solely for the class you're playing at the time, as opposed to, you getting it for some random shit.
Yeah. There's also like the backup system of you get a certain amount of currency for doing the dungeons anyway. So if it doesn't drop within the time, you will be able to buy it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice. All right. Damn.
Yeah, that was a bit of a long one. Well, it felt like a bit of a long one.
Have any comments from last week?
I'm going to open it up real quick. And hopefully... There we go. Alright. Oh, Spicy Arab with the support. It's okay, Chris. We've all been through the sleep all day phases.
Nice.
Thank you.
The status recovery is the daily reward he also used before when the assassin in the past cut his leg. It's just a daily thing you can use.
For solo level.
Yeah.
And then Osama has linked, what is this, all the times the mage logo hits the corner. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Very nice.
Yep. Imagine being a mage fan couldn't be me. Featherine. We see you.
You responded
this guy this guy had, what's your top 3 or favorite series? I put, for anime, it was One Piece, Fate Zero, Dragon Ball Z, Kakegurui, and Haiku or Kurokuro no Basket.
Okay.
And then for manga or webtoon, I just put One Piece, Naruto, because I literally grew up reading Naruto week to week.
Yep.
Tower of God, because I think it's pretty good overall. Yep. JJK is my favorite at the moment.
Yep.
And Solo Leveling for obvious reasons.
Excellent choices on your manga and webtoon ones. For the anime, I'd probably only change Kakegurui and Haiku to like Code Geass and Dr. Stone, probably.
Those are good.
But yeah.
I was going to say Code Geass, but like...
I grew up with Code Geass, right?
Yeah, I didn't. That's why.
It's so good.
What about manga or webtoon?
I agree with that 100%.
Okay,
Got the best ones right there, sir.
I know Naruto's like up in the air, but bro, when you were reading that shit week to week before like the later stages of the final war,
yeah,
whoo,
it's like One Piece is now, except like back in the day, right? So
like that Toby reveal, holy
yeah.
shit! I swear that like broke the internet 10 times
Oh,
over.
like we had theories going like that for like we do for
Oh
One Piece
my
back in the day.
god!
Oh, it's so good.
You know, like the Rinnegan reveals,
Yeah,
the
yeah. The
Jesus
pain
Christ.
fights.
Like, you know, I remember I was in high school. I think it was grade 10 when Sasuke first got his Mangekyo after Itachi.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I
Actually,
remember reading that in
wait.
school. I was just like, holy shit. That dates me a bit, but you know,
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
that was a while. I remember reading the first One Piece chapter that I did. It was the one, like, I got into it while I was in school. It was
Mm.
the manga chapter at the time that was latest, was the one where Rayleigh frees Kami from the shackle
Oh,
on
okay, okay,
Shibondi.
okay, okay.
That was when I, like, wait, I need to start this series.
Mine was where Law cuts. I think it was where Law cut the island in half.
Oh, yeah.
The mountain. He cut the mountain at Punk
Yeah,
Hazard.
Punk Hazard.
That was my first one, I think, for the manga.
Yep, yep.
I think. Because I was watching it up till Punk Hazard, and then I pretty much got around there. It was in
Yeah.
that range. That's like where I remember something initially happening.
Yeah, and you're just like, all right, damn, we need to get on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, there's a few more comments. Oh, we mentioned this earlier. They're looking for the live reactions. Currently, they will be on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Else we going? All right, Sanity check. How you going, man? That's a big sigh.
Sanity checks alright. We vibing,
Okay.
we chilling.
Okay.
Not really. It's nothing to complain about yet.
Yeah, I think that's probably the same for me as well.
Mm.
We have a week in lockdown, so this could change at any time. But
Oh
nah,
yeah.
we should be pretty good, I think. Sanity check's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the lockdown doesn't get extended
Yeah.
because I really want to go to the gym.
Nice.
And yeah, I just really want to go to the gym. But, you know, one more day and then we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Queensland has generally been pretty good with lockdowns. So, but if it is this new Delta strain, who
Oh,
knows how out of
please.
control it is.
Have mercy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have mercy.
Pretty much.
Literally, if the lockdown gets extended, I'm whipping out all the old weights I have and just setting up the weights and bars and stuff.
It's time.
Because, you know, we won't get out of lockdown. Like, gyms won't be open for like weeks.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be
It'll be
like that
annoying.
initial one that we
Yeah,
had
it's
to
just
start.
pain, bro.
Yep.
Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. There's no point in talking about it all the time.
Yeah, we will get there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty good. You're pretty good.
Yes, sir.
MAGECAST was pretty fun. One Piece theories were
yes.
really good.
That was great.
Yeah, quality stuff.
Yes, sir.
Let us know down below what you thought of the MAGECAST podcast.
Oh, yes.
And we will see you next week for another one.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching, listening. Catch us next time.